Kotago Pesa, as we speak right now, Mama Ida Odinga is in State House with our number one, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya.
Yes.
What does that picture portray to the world? Because we've known initially there have been appointments to government, but we haven't seen an extensive or an intensive, sit down such as the one that Ida has with the president. What is going
on? One, His Excellency Mr. President has done the right thing.
Okay.
Though I know quite a number of people will criticize, I believe, and I've seen some on the internet criticizing what His Excellency have done.
Okay.
But the nomination of Mama Ida Odinga to become the permanent representative of United Nations.
Yeah, United Nations Environment
Program.
Sure.
She deserves it. Mm-hmm. And actually, Ruto has done the right thing. And Lang, I would wish to tell you that in as much as people are going to criticize Ruto for having done so, wao wanaiona kama favor, but it is not a favor, it is a recognition. When could it be a favor? Had it been that he did that when Baba was still alive,
okay,
then it could have been a favor. Remember, Gen Z had decided to put this government down. Mpaka wakaingia mpaka kwa parliament, the most highly restricted areas. Baba talked and everything was calmed. Baba sat down with Ruto. That is the beginning of the broad-based.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
So had it been that Ruto could have appointed or nominated Ida by then, hata mimi as Kotago Pesa singekubaliana nayo, kwa sababu tungekuwa tungeiona kama enticement, ili Baba sasa aone bibi yake already amekuwa absorbed in the government and has been given nominated to such an executive seat.
Sure.
So let me just relax and continue working with this man. You see that? Sure. We could have reasoned like that. But for now, there should be no vacuum in power in Oginga's family. In as much as
what do you mean by that?
In as much as Oburu is holding the party as the party leader, sure, the interim, of which bado kuna issues.
Sure.
Baba's presence should be reflected in the government of Kenya.
If I can cut you short, looks like Baba is running or still running government from his grave.
But that is exactly what is happening. Baba is just fixing the system. Unajua, there are some things that you cannot speak them out, because it can mean as if you are so demanding.
That's true.
And in our lowland, huwa wanasema mtu akiwa anakufa saa zingine anaweza kufa kwa side mbaya ama anaweza kufa kwa side nzuri.
Anaweza lala left ama right.
Nakumbuka
Oburu akisema anaweza lala left ama right
because of you winning.
Understand?
Yeah. So Baba died when he had already known that his time had already reached. Lang agree with me that Baba had already even gotten tired with issues to do with maandamano, strikes. The age yenye Baba alikuwa shafika, sasa ile active politics mpaka ya kwenda kwa maandamano ilikuwa sasa ingemlemea, ingefika 2027, 2032.
Actually, we didn't see the red flags. Actually, as we posed the Ida issue, we didn't see the red flags of Baba tending to fade away from the political scene. Number one, because of the AU factor, and number two, because there were hearsays that in case the broad-based outfit had to come to an end, then it would come to an end towards 2027. That means no possibilities of Baba, joining the presidential race once again.
And joining the presidential race kama ingekuwa ni yeye hata wananchi wangemwambia
aende
akae tu
atulie.
point. You get my point?
Now back to Ida.
So back to Ida.
This
vacuum of Baba.
Is the president appointing Ida to wipe her tears, or is there an exchange of something in return?
Lang,
is it transactional?
I'm still disagreeing with the two.
Many Kenyans are asking.
Yes, but to me, I'm seeing it in a different angle. Do you believe that Madam Ida or Mama Ida was an international figure when it comes to things dealing with the women affairs?
You're right.
Huh? But her recognition could have not been addressed when Baba was still alive.
You're right.
It could have been like a favor.
She was working in the shadows, eh?
So she was working under the shadows of Baba.
But at least she came out
now,
strongly and said,
yes,
you know what, I'm such a...
This, expressing herself. You get the point? But now being that Baba is not there, huh? The government has to do a recognition. Are you getting the point? And you know, Baba was a movement.
You're right.
Raila was a movement. Yule alikuwa ni mtu.
We are still speaking the same language. You tend to say that Mama Ida is being appointed based on the fact that she was the first lady to Jacom. Many Kenyans are really asking, did she deserve that particular appointment as a personality? Number one. Number two, the timing for that particular appointment, just after Baba had died. Just a year to the general elections. Remember, ODM and the UDA have a pact together. Many expect that Mama Ida was going to stay behind and strengthen the ODM party as it comes to agreement with ODM. But then there is a work that is going to take much of her time into, especially at UNEP, at United Nations. I don't know how this entire party thing is going to play out for Ida. You know what ODM looks like right now?
You know, ODM is one of the richest political parties.
Running into billions.
Not running to billions. In 2022,
sure.
The report that was there was that ODM was the ODM's net worth was almost 10.5 billion.
Thank you for being me there. Can you compare 10.5 billion to a job at UNEP that pays about 200,000?
So that is why I am withdrawing Mama Ida Odinga from the issues of ODM and her nomination.
Okay.
With me, I don't see them reflecting. Because, okay, ODM, you know, ODM, Mama Ida knows what ODM was bringing. And hata kama alikuwa na baki na ODM without the nomination, Mama Ida Odinga is not a politician.
She's a custodian, definitely, of the ODM party.
But could not come out actively to participate in politics. Could have just been giving the directions.
More of a godmother.
Yes. But not actively participating in active politics. So when it comes to party of ODM, I want to tell you, I speak or I visit Baba like every day in my life since he died. And sometimes when I go to hiyo picha huwa unaona hapo Jacaranda, many people doesn't know what that picture portrays there. Baba speaks. Baba is speaking louder.
What is Baba saying currently?
So I want to tell you what Baba is saying. This is how this convoy is going to be set. Lang, you will call me to confirm this before the camera. ODM hiyo kelele imeisha. Na ni hivyo tu ndio Baba ameimaliza.
So imeisha na appointment ya Baba.
Imeisha na hiyo nomination ya
nomination ya Mama Ida.
Ya Mama Ida.
But then again, look at it this
because
way. Oburu is the party leader. Mama Ida is going to UNEP. Don't you see foul play when it comes to matters ownership and control of the ODM?
That is why Oburu has called for a family talk on 1st of February.
Which Junior is ready to attend.
You get that? And they are ready. They are going to sort it. Now, did you know that hizi wrangles mnaona kwa ODM, they were family affairs.
Oh.
So family affairs were being discussed on political rallies.
Sifuna is not family, Babu Wini is not family, but we'll come to that anyway.
Yeah, call me another time. I'll explain to you how it was.
I'll take you also again. In Kibra last weekend, Winnie talked much and she said, you cannot copy paste Baba. I believe she was referring to her uncle, Oburu Odinga.
Yes.
Today, Oburu asserted the same words and he said, I cannot copy paste Baba.
Yes.
That is a clear indication that there are internal wrangles, either between the Railas and the Oburus, or between the young Jaramogis and the older Jaramogis. I don't know which one. Does Ida Odinga's appointment cool things at the Jaramogis?
Definitely. Definitely. And that is why you see now that meeting is going to be there.
Okay.
They settle it. There is a clip I saw somewhere, whether it was true or not, that Mama Ida Odinga is the one holding the title deed or the certificate
of the ODM party. She deserves to, number
she
two.
does, yes, exactly.
She was the immediate heir of Baba, so she's not holding it illegally.
And in fact, when she holds it, I feel okay. Yes. Lang, do you know how sometimes I do sit down and I feel what Mama Ida and Winnie are feeling?
Sure.
Should I portray it before the camera?
Please do.
I want to tell you, when this party goes to Oburu, I want to speak my mind as if I were Winnie.
The consequences.
If this party stays with Oburu, Oburu similarly is old. What if of his demise? Don't you think his children will now grab this party that it belonged to our father? How would you feel Winnie will be feeling or could be feeling if in case that is what happens? Let us try sometimes to reason and put our feet into the shoes of others. Are you not seeing that kuna sasa ufamilia hapa, kuna issue ya kifamilia hapa, na Winnie cannot address her uncle? Huh? Then number two, let me speak as if I were Ida, Mama Ida. Mama Ida suffered a lot emotionally. How do you feel, Lang, if your husband is going out to meet bullets?
Sure, all those years.
Yes, those are emotional torture, mental illness.
Moi detention.
Moi detention for 8 years.
Kibaki, Uhuru, and
all those. We may not mention them all, but Mama Ida suffered equally like Baba.
Okay.
What if this party Oburu takes it? Huh? How can Mama Ida feel the party that I suffered for, my husband suffered for? This is a property of this house, should not be getting outside this door.
Sure.
Am I wrong when I reason like that?
You're saying Mama Ida suffered so much. Remember, Oburu is also Raila's brother. He equally suffered emotional, drain. And as the immediate brother of Raila Odinga, he also feels the pain of, Raila's absence. So he feels he also has the right to inherit Raila's empire. However, it is believed that the ODM party is a Raila and his kin's affair. So it means that Winnie at least has some rights over ODM. But then the question is, what is the hierarchy? What is the positioning of Winnie?
And the Winnie does not have any position. Yeah. And Lang, I hope you are Luo.
I am. 100%.
Culturally.
Sure.
Do men who have not married, who have attained, or women who are not yet married, allowed even to be spokesperson
What are you insinuating?
representing affairs
What are
of
you
the community.
insinuating?
Huh?
Winnie was not married when she joined Yala. Winnie was not married when she became this.
Those ones are not. Those ones have got nothing to do with the leadership.
Oh, okay.
This is now what we call a communal leadership. Tuachane na zile you can go and represent a sector. You want to represent a community now.
ODM is a party and a business at the same time. We are talking about inheritance.
And when we are talking of inheritance should be revolving because the party belonged to Raila.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Sisi tulikuwa wana party.
Okay.
Mwenye party alikuwa ni baba.
Okay.
Sindio? So it means that this is a family property. And when it wants to bring issues, na unajua party ODM, unajua ODM ni kubwa.
Sure.
Si unaona kama Wakikuyu wanaitaka. Wakamba pia wanaitaka pande ile. And
it is the same bus that President William Ruto is going to use for his re-election.
Na unaona Mkalenjin ndiye amekanyagalia hapa chini.
Okay.
Anataka ana depend on it for the next general elections. Wajaluo ndio ile pia wako na wrangles kivyao. Nani anakuwa nayo?
Sure.
So it means that ODM is that something that is an extraordinary wealth that the family cannot agree losing.
The biggest asset of the ODM party is not just the money, the billions you're talking about. It is the youth who have decided to follow that particular party.
And it is those youth that are making that party make those money.
In this room, I believe we have like the three of us. At least two are from ODM.
The three?
The three of us in this room.
Yes.
Two are allied to ODM. At least one is allied to the UDA. It means that still the youth from Luo and Nyanza, most of them are still following the ODM party. That is the truth.
That is the fact.
In as much as also UDA is infiltrating.
Yeah.
Coming second.
Yeah, but ODM.
Those are the facts, right?
Yeah.
Now the question we are having is that just how much hope is the Oburu side ready to give the youth as compared to the Winnie side? We're now looking at the youth factor.
Bana, I want to tell you, nilikwambia, I have things that Baba are talking about.
Okay.
And believe it, it's going to work so.
Mm-hmm.
The nomination of Mama Ida. I said Baba has used that as a tool. Kuzima moto.
Okay.
Because Mama Ida, as an eye of the government to UN, cannot agree that ODM will be having chaos.
Sure.
When it's actually that it is her holding the certificate of the party.
Right.
Do you agree on that point?
We do.
Mama Ida is going to represent Baba Raila Amolo Odinga in the executive.
She's the new Baba.
In the executive. Mm-hmm. And you know Baba was in the executive arm of the government and was playing a very key role in politics. Mm-hmm. And I want to tell you how these things are going to run. Okay. Baba is going to be represented both. Though Mama Ida Odinga is not a politician. Uh-huh. Mama Ida Odinga being appointed or nominated, the presence of Baba in that executive is felt. Sure. That is a recognition. And let it not be out of favor. Because number one, I told you that Mama Ida is an international figure.
You're right.
Who should be recognized by the government of Kenya.
True.
That's a fact. When we are going to arrange this party, there are going to be talks. Unaona Oburu, Orengo, Anyang' Nyong'o, these are going to be the advisory committee of the party.
Okay.
Hao ndio vyuma vya ODM wanaenda kukaa chini. Huko, they don't play key roles here in politics now. Sifuna anaweza baki akuwe tu secretary general yake. And because vibration is also too much on Babu, what do you say if they can appoint Babu?
To the NDC.
Yeah. No, these are now, see, easy chaos are related to the family.
Oh.
And they are the things that they are going to be addressed in the meeting that Oburu is going to hold with the family on. Huh?
Okay.
What do you think Mama Ida and Oburu are going to talk about the ODM now that is bringing chaos in the country?
Okay.
That is where we are going to get a permanent resolution to all this chaos here after that meeting. Achana tu hata na hizo mambo za NDC mara nini. We are going, because ODM, the last speaker alikuwa ni Mama Ida. In fact, that is the person whom I think now Kenyans were waiting to hear from.
Okay.
About the issues to do with ODM. Na hakuongea. Na amekuwa nominated. That acceptance. They are going to solve the issue.
Okay.
Kifamilia. Then they bring it on board to all these ODM leaders. They share it. My friend, this thing is going to be negotiated. Wanaenda kukaa chini na wanaongea na wanamalizana.
What Solomonic wisdom has President William Ruto used, especially the appointment of Ida Odinga? Because I saw there were attempts to associate Winnie with the, wanting to have a CS position from Ruto's government. And I'm told she was really pushing so hard for it. Instead of President Ruto giving Winnie a CS position, he has gone ahead and, appointed Mama Ida Odinga.
My friend, Ruto akona akili nyingi hata kumshinda yeye. Did you know that appointing or nominating Winnie as a cabinet secretary could have killed ODM politically?
Just how? Explain to us. How?
And this is what I am going to tell you. You know, CS is not allowed to participate in active politics.
But is participating actively.
And have you heard what he was told in the meeting? And I supported Makamu wa Mwakamu. Let them stop politicking. Let them concentrate and perform their duties. Okay. They have got responsibilities that they are supposed to be performing in the government, not politicking. They are wrong. And even Badi Hope knows very clearly that he is wrong when he want to play actively in politics. Okay. Are you seeing what PS, the super PS Raymond Omolo is doing? He's not playing active politics, but he's empowering youths and empowering people. And that one is also a way of garnering followers.
True.
PS is right. PS is very wise. So, appointing Mama Ida and leaving Winnie out. Ruto is very wise because, just as I told you before, Mama Ida is going to represent Raila, Baba, in the executive.
Okay.
And being that Mama Ida was not a politician, Winnie Odinga is going to be seen as the real picture of Baba on the ground.
Oh, okay.
My friend, don't think that Ruto is not wise. Ruto is very wise. Now, see, you will confirm if Ruto will be given, Winnie will be given a position in the party of ODM.
Okay.
Na wacha nikuambie, mimi sasa hii ni kama tu ombi langu, and I hope this is something that is going to happen, is going to be similar with what I want to say.
Sure.
These three gentlemen mwenye nimemention wakae kwa advisory, Orengo wakae huko, wasificha huko mbele. Alafu Sifuna akwe secretary general na walete Babu. Babu is vibrant, ni real machine. Crowd puller
they
too.
rope in Babu.
So when they now I'm telling you,
what will be the terms of engagement? I
want to tell you.
Okay.
If it were possible that these were the things that may work. Babu and Winnie to be seen on the political platforms
as the young vibrants.
And Winnie is going to be used to portray the picture of Baba,
to sell also ODM as a brand,
to sell the brand of ODM, so that ODM can still have vibration on the grassroots. You get the point?
I get the point.
So when Winnie is given that platform, na Babu, what do you see if they come to negotiate that in coming 2027, we are going to give you a running mate, because everything shall have already been solved. Hakuna mtu sasa ako nje, kila mtu ako ndani. We are now, all laws are now in one bucket. Sasa si ati kuna wengine wa kufuata youth na kuna wengine wa kufuata wazee. Hapana.
Having Babu Wino on the inside will be more chaotic than having him on the outside. What is your perception?
My perception, having Babu inside, when things are sorted, is the best decision. I can tell ODM party leaders, having Babu inside when things are solved, alafu wachukue Babu anipatie Babu akue running mate wa President William Ruto.
What exactly can make
2027
Babu support Ruto? That is the question. What can make Babu support Ruto? Because he doesn't seem to believe in Ruto's ideologies, in as much as the president is really trying his best.
Yes.
To make things work for Kenyans.
I want to ask you.
I must say the president is doing a good job.
I want to ask you, Mr. Lang, who doesn't change his mind?
Only a fool.
So, what mistake will Babu shall have made if he decides to change his mind to work with President William Ruto? Na kama running mate, a deputy, so that coming 2032, we can see if Kalenjins can be trustworthy.
Are you trying to tell
Ruto?
You're asking the president to push a deal to Babu Wino through Ida Odinga? That is exactly what you're saying.
No, not to push a deal, because this is something that is making sense. What I'm trying to bring on board is something making sense. Ili wale youth wenye walikuwa wanapiga kelele, sisi ni youth, waingizwe ndani ya serikali.
Babu has numbers, to be honest.
Yes, Babu has numbers.
Yes.
Wakuwe hapa ndani. Babu akiwa running mate wa President William Ruto, when ODM has been settled well, na wapange hii mbogi vizuri, Nyanza region will deliver more than 90%.
But this will not augur well people like Mbadi, who are also ambitious and they want to...
No! Mbadi is now a government appointee, my friend. Yes, sasa kaye kando. We are talking about politics. Hiyo sasa politics yake sasa atulie tu nayo kwa ofisi. Yeye si unaona vile ana participate kwa politics sana mpaka anasahau kupea wa mama na youth pesa, na yeye ndio mwenye pesa na hataki kupeana, kwa sababu he is politicking too much. He is running out of the ring. He's out of the ring. Arudi kwa ring, atulie, apange pesa.
But Mbadi looks very sharp, because I've seen him definitely deliver at the same time when it comes to political,
But you see, now we are following the constitution.
Okay.
Are they allowed constitutionally?
No.
They're not allowed. So atulie, achana na siasa.
The appointments were made politically.
The appointments were made politically, but now they are not elected.
Okay.
They are not representing elective posts.
Okay.
That is the difference.
I want to ask you this question as we wind up.
Yes.
Raila used to have this formation whereby he goes for the presidency, and when things don't work, luckily for him, he joins government, and at least a few things are,
Yes.
A few presents come home, I would say it like that. Do you think ODM is better off going with President Ruto to elections, or ODM is better off going against President William Ruto and then rejoining back in 2028 as we wind up?
Mgeni amekukaribisha, umekaribishwa kama mgeni, alafu mwenye boma anataka kukupatia kashamba. Ukiwa hapa unaweza lima hapo, badala ya kuitikia na uone vile unaweza pata kidogo alafu tena utaongezwa.
Okay.
Ha? We unataka kutoka nje upige kelele nje ya boma ati tena you expect urudishwe tena. That is what people like Sifuna and Babu are trying to tell us. Okay. We get out of the government, then we make noise for us to go back to that government.
Okay.
Huh? When I want your seat,
That is brokery.
I want this seat.
Sure.
And you have already welcomed me to an extent that now we sit like this. How foolish am I to run out of this seat you have brought me to?
Expecting to come back.
Then I go make noise there expecting to come back direct to that seat. Will it?
No.
By the time we are seated with you is where we negotiate.
Sure.
And that is exactly with me. I'm feeling Baba could have, but mimi naongea na sometimes I do take my time, breathe in and feel what Baba could have been saying.
Okay.
Huh? Baba could have given Ruto maybe a running mate. Huh? So that
In 2027.
in 2027 he could have even decided to give Ruto a running mate, deputy.
Okay.
Huh? So that we see if these Kalenjins can be trusted with the power to surrender. So that by 2032 endorsement now is done.
Okay.
You get my point?
Sure.
Not ile ya Uhuru, sio ile ya Uhuru ya kutudanganya akiwa na system na akiwa na power na bado ana fail. He failed Baba. Now we could have tried Kalenjins, and this is what I could have advised ODM. We stay here and negotiate here. Huh? In a peaceful way, because look, bwana tumekufa ya kutosha. Damu ya Wajaluo imemwagika ya kutosha. Mali imeporwa during maandamano ya kutosha. And these things normally happen just because of laws. If Baba meant peace and died peacefully, have you ever asked yourself what could have happened in this country were it Baba died outside the government? Baba angekufa nje ya serikali.
It would have been worse for us.
Huh?
Sure.
It could have been worse.
Because at least now Kenyans are getting to understand what really a state burial looks like.
Yes.
And the aftermath.
Bwana 2032 2027 tunafaa tunaungana na hii serikali. We don't hit back this government again. Vile tumeingia, we negotiate for a bigger portion now. Ndio maana nilikuwa nimekuambia umekaribishwa ukapewa kidogo. Continue negotiating upate pakubwa. Other than getting out to make noise so that you get there directly.
My director, Wandiga, is telling me I think you're running out of time. But then again, I want to talk about his guy from Siaya County, Sir Eliud Owalo. Eliud is going for the position of president just after walking out of a government that he was working for. From CS to, a deputy chief of staff. And then now he said, I'm stepping out and I'm going to run for president. What are his odds? In about 2 minutes before we wind up.
Okay. Most of the people are saying that maybe it could have been a trick.
What do you say? Leave alone the other people.
What I say, for now, that deal is rotten. But
So there's a deal?
Ilikuwa deal yenye ilikuwa imeivana.
What kind of a deal is that?
Sawa. Ilikuwa sasa deal ya kuamua kupasua upande ingine ya Wajaluo.
Nani alikuwa anapasua?
Sawa.
You're not being honest with me.
Unajua, ukiona kitu inaharibika, unaweza amua uiharibu.
Okay.
Na ukiona
Hii ilikuwa deal yenu.
Na ukiona kitu inaweza tengenezeka,
Okay.
unaingia unaitengeneza. Sasa tumeamua kuitengeneza. Wacha tutengeneze ODM. Na ODM irudi vile ilikuwa ina.
So what becomes of Owalo as a presidential candidate? That is a question I'm asking you.
Owalo,
does he stand a chance?
Owalo doesn't even stand a chance from Lowland to stand in as a president. Yeah.
Why?
Number one, standing in a chance as a president, my friend, from Lowland, you must have your community behind you. Huh?
You think the Luos do not back cannot back Owalo if he decides to go to the ballot?
I don't think even if he can manage to collect 30%.
What do you mean by 30%?
30% of the Luo Nyanza region. He can't. Bwana kuna rate ya siasa.
What are his flaws as a presidential candidate, and what is it that he has to work on before we can actually see him as somebody who is the face of the Luo nation?
Number one,
to the country at large.
Okay. Baba represented the community in as much as people were saying alikuwa anajitetea tumbo yake mara nini hizo zilikuwa ni propaganda.
Alikuwa anatetea haki za Wakenya.
Baba alikuwa anatetea haki ya Wakenya. Sasa Eliud Owalo, what has Eliud Owalo done that can make the whole Nyanza keep quiet and listen to him?
Alinunulia Gor Mahia basi.
That is just a sector.
He has Eliud Owalo Foundation that is also doing a couple of other things.
Does that benefit the old? Because unajua sahi Bwana Lang agree with me that unaona hawa youths wenye wanapiga kelele hapa hizi.
Yeah, sure.
Hawa youths hata idea wana.
But right now
piga kura ni ule mama na hawa
dog. Is actually currently having an
unaona exactly
giving the youth those IDs.
Unaona,
and not just the youth, any Kenyan who doesn't have an ID
mpaka sahi yeye na Tandi they are working on that even mpaka kwa high schools. Sahi wanaenda ujui bana, we are voting. Ni msimu wa siasa.
Okay.
Na lazima tujipange.
Definitely high schools, for those who are going to finish their form 4 early enough, they'll be able to have IDs.
Yes.
So it is legal.
So it is legal. So my friend.
So what do you have to tell Owalo as we finish up?
As we finish, Owalo to relax. Yeah, that is all I can tell.
Arudi kwa serikali atulie afanye kazi.
Arudi tu kwa serikali ajijenge kwanza. My friend, standing in for a presidency. Ulisikia nini yenye Gachagua alimpatia Kalonzo?
Terms.
Yes. How much was Kalonzo expected to deliver?
Just so much.
Like 40 billion.
Sure. For
presidential campaign.
Yeah.
Baba had machineries. What machineries does Owalo have?
Ladies and gentlemen, we stop it at that. That was called Ogo Pesa here on the MC Lang at the Lang Show, courtesy of Mzuka Kibao TV. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you for being part of our viewership.